What up, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy, SK the King, coming back with another Honkai Star Rail video. And today we're actually wrapping up the last parts of Penacony. So, give me a couple minutes to get situated, and we will get back into this. But man, this has been wild. I've been doing a lot of side stuff. Just got the Unity stuff finished. So now, once it's done, hopefully we just gotta wait for the next update so we can see what's the rest of that. So I was able to complete a lot of stuff off stream. So I was able to do the credit stuff. I did the movie thing. So I basically completed most of everything. I just got a couple of hard stuff I have to finish. But I'm basically there.
None of the important figures have arrived yet.
Gotta work on my relics a little bit, but not bad.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Numby, catch! Oh, looks delicious, huh?
Oh wow. Alright, let's see.
So many buttons.
Must be Sparkle.
Didn't expect that.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please.
For my safety? Are these...
Not exactly, according to those involved. Luckily, no one believed it.
Where's that prankster?
However, you know. Anyway, the family will deal with you.
Huh, this is a new part of the map. I haven't seen this part yet.
Greetings, madame. What can I do? Hello. Could you tell? I assume you are the ambassador. The Radiant Felspars.
Oh, so it's owned by old...
Indeed. Please allow me to continue my...
Reverberation? I apologize.
Following, thankfully, the fact that so, Mr. Alpha.
Ah, well, thank you for explaining matters to me. Hello?
I definitely need to get me
Talent
Topaz.
motivation. I'm working on a major... the way I handled the year... I just don't understand. Sounds exhausting.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the astral express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything.
Oh, that's
Just
Jade.
like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored.
You're still so formal, aren't you?
I'm sorry, but it...
Well, now that we're both members of the as sharp as you are,
I believe, old...
that's true.
if we can reach some sort...
Exactly. As long as the influence of harmony, it's similar to the power struggles with...
After the downfall of the yoke...
Yes,
That's absolutely...
that's pretty clear.
Oh, now...
I apologize for interrupting your conversation.
Time to get to work. Remember, our goal...
And if I'm right, there must be a chest nearby. Yep, right here.
Hard work pays off.
I definitely need to get Topaz. Alright, give me 1 second here. All right.
Welcome aboard. Please, have a seat. Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa.
It's my... After all, to many, you are...
I expected no less. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to be...
The future of Penacony.
Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing. Wasn't it eventually to create...
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step...
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe...
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer private.
Of course. Take your time.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the
I got this information from a message sent by... It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today, instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and...
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Even long dreams eventually. After Anna's dream was...
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed. He'll face a
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident, while quite different from the truth.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, here's a toast. With 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all. Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then music? Atmosphere? Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the Nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher. Ready to mix your drink? Before we start, would you like to talk to your friend? All right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Dream Jam 2. Sweet Milk. And Origami Bird. Actually looks like a nice drink though.
Words always fall short. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Well, here's to the Nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars. And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait.
Oh, are you leaving?
Yes, sir.
I mixed more of this last special drink for you.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll...
If you happen to run into Gallagher. Alright, enough whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony. And embark towards our
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight.
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet...
Looks like we'll be skipping.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy... Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz.
Yes. Despite it...
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly...
That's true.
But despite that, you trust him.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along. That's why I'm willing to stake my toe.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him.
Looks like...
No need. I'll go it alone.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here,
Look.
Radiant Feldspar.
Give me my chest. Is another chest here? I hear another chest. No, I'm not tripping. Wait, hold up. How we looking mission-wise here? Oh, we have another branching timeline here. Yeah, okay.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the charm, how about you? Have you...
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now.
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard of...
Where do you...
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. The Harmony needs a new direction. There are no permanent allies or...
Naturally.
See you later, Miss Jade.
I knew I heard a chest.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Topaz has something else to take care of.
Is it just me, miss?
I need to set a good example for my junior. Now we can speak frankly and openly.
Interesting. Good. It's good to be...
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone...
You surely have a way with words.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not... The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of the family's protection for Penacony has expired. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system?
You really think you can pull that?
Even from Pier Point. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, after all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The
30% equity, you say?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. You're a smart merchant, old. It benefits us if we both... I understand your concern.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. However...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, the Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient...
The answer is simpler than you think. With each new world, and by then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined...
and then the IPC will be...
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation. So I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've all right. Tell me your solution. Let's see.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is...
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of finance, then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to...
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone, while the nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune. If this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my... The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond, of course, all co-op... The path of harmony in Penacony must not be...
Old OT is in agreement, so
They will soon realize the situation.
when should we schedule the formal negotiations?
It's all up to you.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case. I came here today to help you...
Of course, there won't be...
Don't worry. Diamond has radiant feldspar.
You want to...
Opportunities like this. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have...
Go ahead.
That dose of...
I didn't find the information. In return, you see, that's what like right now, for example.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is so... A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Oh, even Firefly has a side mission. Nice.
Is that him? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I just please help me with the necessary...
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there a...
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
pawn shop? Ah, you must be... I've marked the pawn shop's location.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her. Never let your guard down.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange. Radiant, how should I address you, dear?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name.
I want to keep on living. And for that,
Everything you have.
that's right.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately...
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wish.
That's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers. Once you've done that, come back.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
Enough. This will be our final game.
Oh, a big...
The heck?
It's true. Late.
Oh wow.
I've prepared a gift. Whoa! How did you know I look so... Well... I never said yes before because I thought you had one, so shall we go, Dorothy? Yeah, let's...
Just like the golden
years. Hey, the gray-haired one outside. Don't look seriously. Is that him?
Yeah, you heard right. He's been hiding at the moment. I've made a deal with the family. We'll leave how to find him. 22 years. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what you want me to...
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade exchange is genuine. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would... It was a piece of cake for me. Thanks to my IPC connections. Let's just hope that necklace will keep... Then there's Stacy. A lady with a gift. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade exchange, she will accrue a vast wealth due to... As for Detective Walker, he offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time. Interesting, don't you think? When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop... And patience happens to be one of my... AR-26710. You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust... The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament...
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my...
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if we're traveling on the path of finality. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop.
Can I see this as an invitation?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted, what drives you to take such a risk? And extend this invitation?
Simply put. However, unlike you still, each of us has our own past and destined ends. This journey could be either brief, so Diamond made us a promise. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart. So, you understand whatever we gain from it will
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire.
Lady Bonajade?
Turns out, the Charmony Festival's open. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Remember, I can...
Look who's here.
Oh, you're here too. Let's set aside those other...
I agree.
Thank you.
I'll pass.
Ah, yes. I remember. No wonder that gambler. The Intelligentsia Guild. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Then you'll...
Well, if it isn't my old friend. Now, such a... Look how bustling this ship... Oh! Guess there is no harm telling you.
Hey there, lively... What should I call you? What? So, mister. What do you... Oh, this sounds simple enough. To fulfill this wish, well, bring its tail to me, ask a ladder. May fate bring us together again, Mr. Trailblazer.
services do you require?
There we go.
We meet again, even after a cheat, I have heard of your value. Thank you.
The festival.
Hi!
Who's that?
It's really you! Yes, it's just... 2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up shattering... It's a good thing that you guys made... They're before joining the stealth, so... I'll pay extra Yes. Do you know Miss Jade from the... She told me her price. No. Of course I want to live on. Speaking of which, even the smallest of It wasn't emergent to me.
It's that girl! Get moving!
The
Arrest
heck?
that criminal before the—
I can't believe they've chased the script hasn't reached its end.
I hope she's okay. I'll send a message later. Let's take us. Everything is settled. Forget it. I've done it. Looks like I don't have to worry.
Hey, Miss Robin!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to... As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone. Not only that, we invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alpha. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the father of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also it can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission. And
Aww, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. Oh, come on.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family...
Oh, I wonder if it...
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Okay.
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the... Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs.
following the plan.
At least I made some progress.
Come on, Sophia. If you didn't know, well, actually, really, yours is done nothing, but don't fret. trust in your deduction. But sing at you, friends.
Get these doggone bombs. Right here.
This is all right. Now that's 5, 4, 1. Has it really that important? Was it surprising?
Not much time left. Is that Firefly?
28 minutes, 46 seconds. You're here.
Looks like she also said, since you're here, the sweet dream has apart from its creator. It's difficult. Time is... You mean the the memo keeper may be able to teleport? I don't know what grudges they... Actually, do you still remember the script? I think this moment...
The heck?
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron hunters as long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure. I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible.
The heck?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to it is not destiny that shapes us. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Things are going too well. Let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Wow.
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
The heck?
You see,
Everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Wow.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have...
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these, but before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on.
Honestly, the Nameless. But it seems...
History may not remember the names of the dead, the first glimmer of light in the but because of this, people will remember. Brooklyn Tiernan. Razel, a toast to history that no longer remains silent.
That statue...
Looks like this is the in the end. We still fake.
What should I say? Either way, at least our journey together... Gallagher, we raid to the festivals in the... If we ever meet again...
Guess we have to go up to the watchmaker now. Say goodbye, Tamika.
Is the Astro Express ready to...
Apologies, Mr.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so...
What will the people of Dreamflux read?
Many will continue to live here. Penacony's nights... We're
Mika, and to your tenacity throughout time.
In the end, this trailblazing expedition started from the just like a clock's hands that turn round and round. There shouldn't be much left to say. And then... Mikhail Char Lake to Penacony's past.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be...
The trailblaze can illuminate the way.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted...
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops...
Why not talk about it? Maybe...
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail... They were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. But those things are all in the past. I know, but the thing... It'll be easier to
understand if I use an analogy. Like, when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets. Because we've seen every nook and cranny, so even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic. But what if when Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, then what...
I think each and every one of us is the universe is vast, but it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tile as long as we remember their story. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left us, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after.
It's not the answer.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry.
It's never...
But before that, we still have a lot.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? We both still have our own paths to walk. So let's forge ahead.
Alright, Astral Express, here we go.
There.
Wow. You're
Still better than just... Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told...
The Hub is just angry. No matter where the Express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. That's right.
It's okay. Everyone, could you all take...
But...
Let's go.
Expected.
Those three nameless must have...
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that... Leave it to Himiko. Well, since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at...
I see.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a...
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trail but... Because of our...
Only 2 more? When you put it... But I don't even want to become an adorable...
Which also means...
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. As for which one we're headed...
Or perhaps you might Everyone, we meet again.
It's you!
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper.
I just wanted to chat with everyone.
Please speak candidly.
The Permanence's descendant. But I digress. Have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned... Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail...
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never...
Continue, Memo Keeper. This...
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside a world fettered by 3 paths. The Eternal Land.
I hope I'm not too late. Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? What do you mean? What?
Negotiation, interrogation. The dance is done.
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well.
Do not.
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. If I told you, there was... Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dared to exceed his bounds. As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Reward. A word of advice for you before life is too short.
Let's freaking go. Alright, so look like we got the main part of the story finished now. So now we just have to wait till the next update. That's a lot of stickers. There's a lot of stickers, yo. I'm a gumshoe, I'm a gumshoe, I'm a gumshoe, I'm a gumshoe, I'm a gumshoe. Okay, so we got a side mission. Ooh. I'm gonna shoot. Alright, so that will actually end my series here. So we just gotta wait for the next update. So when that next update comes out, we'll have more missions and I will be able to continue. Alright, so from here, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, but we'll wrap it up with Penacony, and I'll see you on the next one. And I'm out. Peace.